Hi everyone, Scorp here. Back with another deck here today. This is something that is very much against what I usually build. So this is a really large and expensive. This is a large deck, so basically we're gonna play really big things and then use Gate Dig and stuff to play more of those big things. Unfortunately, if you can see the deck cost at the top of the deck, this is an extremely expensive deck. It costs a ton of deck cost, and most of the cards have a huge amount of summoning power requirement, so this is not for the faint of heart. I'm using Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon as deck leader for the -2 summoning power for the big dragons that are in it. I'm going to go through what I put in here and kind of why. So first off, 3 Blue Eyes just eats a big card. Next up, 3 Bee Skulls, more big cards. 3 Meteor Bee Dragons. So Bee Skulls are kind of bad because they're 7 stars compared to Meteor Bees and Blue Eyes is 6. So that's kind of sad, but I mean, I think we have enough summoning power. We're at least really close to it. 3 Eye Armors because I needed something to cut the summoning power with. It's bad. It's so much. 3 Gate Digs. These give you summoning power, which is great. 3 Perfectly Ultimates. These are only 8 stars for another 3,500, so this deck just plays 3,000 plus attack beat sticks all the time, which is great. 3 Monster Reborns, because if you want to, you can discard like 2 of these or whatever, and then Monster Reborn it for free, so it's a good play. And also, if your creatures ever die, Monster Reborn just gives you a gigantic beat stick. It's wonderful. Next up, Soul of the Pure for healing. 3 Magical Neutralizing Force Fields. You know what big beat sticks don't like? Things that have a ton of equips on them. You know what gets rid of a ton of equips? This. This also removes all of the status debuffs you can get, so if you run into traps, this gets rid of that. It gets rid of mirror walls. This thing's great. 3 of them just because this is like the perfect deck for this card to be in. 3 Magic Drains because we have summoning power problems. 3 Megamorphs. This can be 3 Dragon Treasures if you want. I just wanted to be able to equip the Pugums. 3 Curse Breakers. This is almost entirely to keep the deck cost down, but also Curse Breaker's a great card. 3 Mesmeric Controls and 3 Tears of the Mermaid. Mostly this is for keeping the deck cost down, but also traps are great for throwing out when you have no summoning power. So, and they create great targets for you to just run over. So, with that, all that said, we can't even play against Bakura with this deck. This deck is really expensive. Like, the biggest problem with a deck like this is it's so expensive. Oh. My controller is getting old, I guess. Oh, so fun fact, if you magic drain somebody on the first turn, they start with 0 summoning power on their first turn, because you don't gain summoning power on your first turn. So, that's kind of rude. So again, I'm gonna discard a card because I have Monster Reborn, and Monster Reborn's good. Bonk. Sir, that is a Magician of Faith. So, also what you can do with Monster Reborn is do this. And by the way, this is with 3 Labyrinth spaces in the way. Okay. So, good job, Yugi. 10 out of 10 AI. I highly doubt a deck like this would ever be competitive unless you set the, like, deck cost limit at, like, 2,000. This is just, like, this is way too many big things. It's just so hard. Like, I got done putting the monsters in this deck, and I was like, oh, I can't play, like, anything, or play against anyone. No, I can't play against that guy. Yeah, we're kind of stuck to... We can show, Seto how to actually use Blue Eyes. And you can easily make this deck more expensive. So we'll just get rid of some excess cards here. Oh, he has the bigger Blue Eyes. Unfortunate. Oh, and he revived my Blue Eyes. So, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna flip this. Eye Armor will go on the Sogen terrain and harass his deck leader to no end as a 4,500 attack beat stick. Or a 5,000 attack beat stick. We can just... I kind of have to just kill this. Oh! Well, we lose. I have no way to get away from the Blue Eyes, so we lost. Kaiba? Okay, sir. I want to just state the fact that he had lethal. I'm just gonna throw... let's do this first. Goodbye, Blue Eyes. This will get rid of the 2 equips on his Blue Eyes, so now my Meteor Beat Dragon's actually stronger. That's a Seiryu with a single equip, which ties my MBD, I believe. kind of nice to actually just play big stuff. This is reminding me a lot of Forbidden Memories. Just play the big cards. You win the game, right? In that game, you don't have to worry about summoning power, though. Well, let's see what we have in the box over here. Oh, he defended the Seiryu even though it... Oh no, it was weaker. Nice. Let's see. It's less likely that he can do anything if I get rid of all of his summoning power. Oh, he had none. Nice. And... lethal? So yeah, it's helpful to play around Mirror Force, especially when you're playing against people that have to have Mirror Forces so that they have high enough deck cost to even play against you. Was probably one of the longest duels I've ever had against Kaiba, really. So yeah, I mean, we basically don't have many options for who we face. If we draw Eye Armor, we can be in a good spot here. This is a great start, though. That's probably a Royal Decree. We're just gonna dump some cards so that I can Monster Reborn stuff. So also this deck would be helped out by a lot of cards that cost way less deck cost, but it's not what we're really going for here, so... Just put this in defense. Let his creatures get weaker. I don't want to move here because he can summon top left. Pretty much the only place he can summon, and then hit my deck leader that way. And I don't want to deal with that. Instead, we just kind of win the duel, but I'm gonna get rid of this because I can. Oh, I meant to use that Monster Reborn. Whoops. Again, we can discard a card, because we have a Monster Reborn in our hand. So we could revive that Blue Eyes later. He's not going to move because he's on Crush Terrain and doesn't think that my 3000 attack Beatstick can attack him. I have to, unfortunately, tell him that's not how this game works. And I can bonk him. I do have lethal this turn, I just don't care to show it off because it's annoying. His theater power is pretty obnoxious. To be honest, direct damage halved is pretty annoying for decks that are aggressive to deal with. It's so hard to do a ton of damage to somebody, but as you can see, even the Crush boss was kind of a pushover. And now for somebody even more dangerous, Zera. This man just has the ability to kill you. He, for some reason, he can just draw well and you lose. But well, this is a great opening hand. Hopefully he doesn't, like, mana drain me or something, but he probably opened Gravity Bind. Oh. Okay. Okay, then. That's actually good for me. So I'm gonna discard these and play Pug'em with an equip. This is gonna make him move to his left. That's a Gravity Bind. Oh, it's not a Gravity Bind. I don't like moving my deck leader like that, but oh, okay. I might have just taken a whole lot of damage and maybe died. Nope, okay. That was a Mirror Force instead. No, and bye-bye Mirror Wall. Just hoping he doesn't Ruryoku a creature or something. We're just playing bomb after bomb after bomb, and hoping he doesn't draw Ruryoku and kill us. Oh, man. Sir, Brood. Okay, maybe I was a little too aggressive. Well, we have time to go again. But yes, this man is very dangerous, since he plays such strong cards. I mean, I'd expect somebody dangerous for how much his deck cost is, so... So we're gonna do this and hope that wasn't a Mirror Force. I jinxed it. I was kind of hoping that was a Gravity Bind. Ooh, and a Force? Brutal. Oh, this is lethal. Turns out, stealing your opponent's Ruryoku card is pretty good. So, I doubt that anyone's ever going to really play a deck like this. But this is an interesting type of deck to try to build. If you played Hearthstone, AFK usually got a deck like this, where if you just got unlucky, she could just ramp into playing bomb after bomb after bomb, and you just kind of cried. But really, she almost never did anything. But this is the kind of deck that I don't think it's ever good. Because you can make a much more brutal deck for 1400 deck cost, but wanted to show off something like this. So thanks everybody for watching, and have a nice day.